Can you imagine if you're Kanye and you have to admit that Ray J was putting in work on your girl? Like, man, you watch the video, I'm like, hey, I mean, he's doing a decent job, right? It looked like she's being satisfied, right? Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. If this is your first time on He Rants, I just want to let you know I'm just a random guy who likes to talk about random stuff that interests me. And I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as the post notifications. So that's where you'll be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trousers. At the same time, hit that like. It only takes 1 second. Legit, it only takes 1 second to hit that like button. So it doesn't hurt that much. And I'm really insecure and it makes me feel a lot better about myself. And at the same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so sensual. Link in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time. Let's get straight into the first story, man. We got to talk about Dr. Dre and Nicole Young. I know I've talked about them so many times. Right? I've talked about them so many times. But the reason I'm talking about them now is because handsome Nicole Young came out and said that she feels like individuals, certain house guests, are wearing her belongings that she's left behind in Dre's house, or their house, I guess, right? But I mean, Dre's house now, because he bought the house. You know damn right she ain't buy that house. So she's pretty much saying she wants access to the house in Brentwood that Dre owns and everything, right? Saying that she's left over 20 fur coats and other miscellaneous items that she's seen other guests wear, other female guests. I'm not sure how she was able to see this. Was she out here patrolling or out here with the freaking binoculars or something like that? Or maybe he heard the stories about him smashing April Jones and she might have, I don't know, seen her outside with her. I'm not sure, man. Is she stalking at this point, son? But hey, listen, if it's her stuff, no, F that. If we getting divorced, right? Because most likely he bought all those clothes. If we getting divorced, all that stuff is staying with me. Say it's petty. It's petty, right? It's like we're getting divorced. What yours is yours and what's mine is mine. And this house is mine. Everything else in this house is mine. All right? The clothes that I bought you, I know damn right he bought. I think she even said like somebody was wearing her Gucci flip-flops or Chanel flip-flops or something like that. Those aren't yours no more, man. You were renting them. It's moved on to the next girl, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to be savvy. You know, the next girl might be like, I don't want hand-me-downs. Hey, listen, man, you get the hand-me-downs or you get nothing, right? Because listen, when you're making the money that Dr. Dre is making, you can smash almost any girl you want. He's 51 years old, smashing April Jones. I think April Jones like, what, 33? You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have that money, you can do that stuff, right? She doesn't really have a lot of pull, but granted, she might win some money out of this case, though. Let's see what happens, right? I'm still following this and see, like, he already gave up, what, $2 million a month in child support? Or maybe, was it temporary spousal support or something like that? Son, she's racking up a little bit, right? Now she wants to get her goods and stuff. If, like I say, if I was Dr. Dre, I'd say, no, you get nothing, son. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre out here, son, he's winning in a sense. I'm just hoping that he's not getting finessed. Like, April Jones, is she taking some of his money? Is she taking some of his money, man? I need to know. Just the thing about her, though, not even the fact that she's handsome, right? Just off the fact that she's an older woman, man, I feel like it's a lot harder. I know people going to be like, oh, Tyra Banks, she's able to get a man. Is she able to keep a man? Is she? Didn't she just get out of a relationship? What's her name? Murphy. Nicole Murphy. Nicole Murphy can't keep a man. So all these older joints you name and can't keep a man. Even Taraji P. So I thought she was like a nicer, humble joint, but she can't even keep a man. None of these joints can keep a man, son. But you know, as a man, it doesn't matter if you can keep a woman. it really does. That's the sad reality of it. That's why I say it's so great being a man. Sometimes, man, I swear. We gotta talk about this girl, Meg Thee Stallion. You already know. I already talked about Meg Thee Stallion a few times, right? Specifically, the story with her and Tory Lanez, right? But it's not about Tory Lanez. It's about the guy, Pardi Fontaine, man. So pretty much, you know, there's been rumors that they've been dating and everything, and there was a video that was circulating earlier on this week with, I think it was Meg Thee Stallion's birthday, and Pardi was seen in the background. Well, you can hear him in the background screaming and yelling and stuff. And a lot of people was thinking like, man, is this guy some kind of mean, abusive guy or something like that? And maybe Meg Thee Stallion shouldn't be with him and everything. But Meg Thee Stallion wasn't trying to hear any of that, right? So she came on live, recently just came on live and said, listen, man, this guy is my guy. So I like him a lot. He's a sweetie pie, all that stuff. She didn't say the sweetie pie, though. That's basically what she said. But she pretty much said, like, this is the guy that I'm going to be gobbling dick. She didn't say that gobbling the dick part, but I mean, she might as well have. So yeah, Meg pretty much was saying like, listen, y'all don't know this guy. He's a sweet guy. He's the new boo. He's a very, very calm and gentle guy, right? Which leads me to believe that this guy Partisan Fontaine was definitely out here releasing his juices in her, right? Because that's not. If you hear the guy, he sounded aggressive in the background. Granted, it could be that he was just mad at the moment, right? And that's not saying like he's not always like that, right? But I really feel like he was laying down the pipe, right? He was probably laying down, giving it to her hard, giving it to her raw and everything. And now, once you smash a girl with the raw penis, I've already said this many times, said this countless times, but once you give the girl the raw penis, a lot of things go discombobulated in the head, right? Even if he is aggressive, she might just make excuses for him and everything like that. I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying that even if he is, if he's laying it down right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, things might get a pass, right? And I respect Fontaine just off the strength that, listen, Meg Thee Stallion raps about smashing all the time, right? And if he is pleasuring to her satisfaction, that she's coming to his defense, it makes me wonder, was Tory Lanez really hitting it that way? Somebody even commented and said, like, listen, Meg Thee Stallion, you're being a simp, right? I think people are just making fun of her just off the strength of, listen, you keep saying hot girl summer, hot girl this, all this, you know, you're supposed to be single, out here smashing, you know, raising your body count, releasing the thought energy with you and the city girls and such, right? And also invoking the youth, the young ladies to, you know, be a part of this thought-like behavior, eventually opening the door or opening the garage to the streets, right? You saw that the garage was a street reference. I'm telling you, these are on the fly, man. You can't make this stuff up. So she came back and said, listen, hot girls need boyfriends too, right? Which, this guy is laying down the pipe. I'm telling you, man. This guy is laying down the pipe. Can you believe that? Can you believe the hypocrisy? So this goes back to what a lot of men already knew. A lot of this hot girl stuff, just excuse to go out here and smash as many people. And then once they reach a certain level, a certain age sometimes, right? That's when they decide, like, listen, I think it's time to settle down. I really have a boyfriend, right? I'm not going to say all that, though, because, I mean, Meg Thee Stallion, she definitely had, I think she was going out with Moneybagg Yo and stuff, right? I don't know. I mean, but some relationship you just know is not gonna last. This is not gonna last, right? Because eventually Meg Thee Stallion is probably gonna do a feature with a dude, and he might get jealous. I don't know. We gotta talk about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, man. So it has become official. I already talked about this before, but it has officially happened. Kim Kardashian has filed for divorce. This is not a surprise, right? People don't know this because, you know, a lot of women complain about marriage and stuff like that. But 70% of marriages that, you know, 70% of divorces are initiated by the woman, right? Man, a lot of people don't know that, man. Usually the woman is trying to get out of there, but I don't usually know the reason why. It could be for infidelity reasons. I'm not sure. It could be for money reasons. Actually, a lot of divorces are based off money. But I feel like even if you don't have money, if you're digging her down enough, maybe that. But according to the documents and everything, they're gonna have joint custody of the 4 kids. It's crazy getting a divorce, man. I really thought they were gonna stay together forever. When they first got into the relationship, I was like, yo, y'all are tripping. Kanye and Kim, like, and then he was really praising her. I'm like, bro, she legit had a video with this guy Ray J destroying the guts. Ray J, of all people. You know what I'm saying? He was putting in work too, and that's the messed up thing about it. Can you imagine if you're Kanye and you have to admit that Ray J was putting in work on your girl? Like, man, you watch the video, I'm like, hey, I mean, he's doing a decent job, right? It looked like she's being satisfied, right? That's your wife. That's your wife. Everybody is seeing that, son. I know I've seen it countless times. I think I might even seen it last week, son, just to reassure that it's really happening. But it's Ray J, though. Your wife got smashed by Ray J. Now that I think about it, son, I don't think I would have kept her in my... The one good thing about this divorce, I mean, I don't know what you could really say good about a divorce, right? But one of the positives of divorce is knowing that they're in good terms, right? And actually, Kim said the reason why she wanted the divorce was just because of, Kanye West going off at the mouth a little bit, pretty much revealing that, you know, they wanted to abort their first child, or they aborted their first child or something like that. I'm not sure, right? But you're just feeling like there was a lot of business coming out there, and she didn't want that to go out there and hit the press and the media and such, right? Which is kind of weird, though, because Kim, you know, the whole Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the whole show, they legit have cameras following them everywhere. Not just even for the show, just paparazzi. I would hate to be a Kardashian, man. You know how awkward it would be if you wanted to go to like a sex shop or something, or, you know, just buy something. You walk out there and everybody, what do you call it? Phyllis Kardashian just been seen walking out of a sex shop. And I'm just over there like, You know what I'm saying? With a black bag, because you know they always make you come out with the black bag. Because the black bag, it doesn't allow you to see what type of pornographic material is in your bag and stuff. So that way you won't be as embarrassed. But at the end of the day, you're walking out of the sex shop. Matter of fact, anybody going to a sex shop, that's wild though. Because you had to really want it, huh? Because to really go into your car, buckle up, drive over there, get out of your car, pull your card out. You know, first of all, you have to look around the lobby, find out what you want, then swipe your card. Everybody you see in there must be awkward just looking at them. And it's even worse if you don't have a car. So that means you caught an Uber out to the sex shop, or maybe even a bus, metro, train. But joint custody of the kids, man, I feel like that's good. At least that you spend some time with the father and everything. And Kanye is right now going through a whole bunch of mental stuff going on, basically. So I mean, listen, I want to see what happens, man. This is Kim's second failed marriage, and I can't really blame this fully on her. Like I said, Kanye played a huge role in this. In fact, I think Kanye played the whole role in this, right? Listen, the streets are something, right? Because now Kim, is she gonna go and explore the streets at this point? Or is this something that she's going to keep to herself? This is a very interesting thing, right? Because if the streets were able to acquire Kim Kardashian, I think that's a big boost in morale. I think she might be moved up as one of the more, stronger henchmen. I'm not even going to call her a henchman. I'm going to say one of the generals, right? That would be huge, man. So, I mean, like I said, 2021, the push is being made. The push is definitely being made. I'm interested to see how this turns out, man. But I'm praying for their family, though, man. All jokes aside, I really want the kids, everybody, man. I just want everything to work out, man. Let's keep it a statement, because it's four kids. It's 4 kids seeing their parents get into a divorce and everything. The divorce, I don't really wish divorce on anybody, man, but sometimes it might be necessary, right? Because God knows what else is going on in their house. But man, that's all the news I got for today, man. If you stay this long, man, I appreciate you, man. I love you. Please do me a favor, subscribe to your boy. Also, hit the post notification button, so that way you always be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trousers. I think my voice is kind of sensual, a little bit, if I'm not stuffy for real. And at the same time, man, leave a like, man. Listen, just press the like button, man. Just press the like button. It doesn't hurt you. It's 1 second, bro. Just right there. Just press it. Just press the like button, damn it. And buy the merch, man. Mofo. Man offering females orgasm. Link in the description box below. And that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.